Smoke a blunt. Just smoke a blunt. Just smoke a blunt. Yeah. Just smoke a blunt. See if it pop up in here. It's been a while. Oh, she's 24 hours. I feel like I'll be missing action. I'll do a live, I'll pop up in the chat. I feel so confused nowadays. But I kind of like it like that. I kind of like it like that. It's been somewhat peaceful on my end, but you know, that only lasts for so long. So long, until the next asshole appears and tries to take me off my square. Then they found out they was the square. Never battle a gangster when you ain't one yourself. Yo, Corrupt, what's going on? Angry fish. So stay in your safe place under that shell. I don't know why they keep popping that up every time I hit that. You ever... Oh, Lord, I'm really coming with the weirdo shit already. About to lay it back, man. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. See what I'm doing. Woo. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long, hot day. Man, we got more hot days coming out here. Oh, what's happening? What's that? Big ZA? Oh, damn. Shout out to all the smokers out there, all the potheads, all the weed smokers. Yo, I just seen something today. I was it put a smile on my face. Well, you guys know, you know, wherever you at, you know, you got your state fairs and stuff and your carnivals and all that. Well, out here in California, we got the California State Fair going on right now, right? So I just came across and found out that they got a weed dispensary at the fair. It's a weed lounge. It's actually called a weed lounge. But you can go there, you can buy weed, you can sit there, you can smoke, all that shit. I'm like, that damn near got me ready to go up to the fair. Go smoke, get high, and fuck up some funnel cakes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I answered that question. I'm out here in California. Katie! There she goes. The one with the beautiful smile and still tell you, I don't give a fuck. And then tell you about yourself at the same time. That's what you call a multitasker. Oh, you in Greece? Oh, shout out to Greece. worldwide, global. Woo! I got one word for you, Katie. Bills. 100-degree weather and bills. I don't mean to be cussing. You know, I be telling folks, whenever you hear that word bills, that's a cuss word. I be telling people, don't be cussing at me. You know what I'm saying? Do not be cussing at me. They be cracking up every time. Like, yeah, same bill. Because whenever you say bills, like you could be in a good mood, hear the word bills, and your whole mannerisms gonna change up. Characteristics might change up too a little bit. Be ready to whoop somebody's ass. Oh, okay, that's cool. You too. Shit, half the shit we shouldn't be paying. That shit should be free. But you know, them greedy motherfuckers in Washington gotta have their hands all up in their pocket. Hey, did y'all see Hulk Hogan on the RNC tonight? I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I was going to watch it because I watched both conventions. But I wasn't going. I think I'm done watching conventions because what I seen earlier today got up under my skin, and it's gotten up under my skin before. Oh, you missed it? And last night, Don Jr., I believe it was Don Jr. Was it Don Jr.? Yeah, I think it was Don Jr. Or one of his sons had Trump's granddaughter go on stage and lie. She sat up there and said, "Oh, the media is wrong about my grandfather. My grandfather, you know, he gives me a candy, you know, even when my parents don't know." And everybody cries. Oh, I'm like, but that's what grandparents do. That's nothing special. But to say that the media, now the media will fabricate a whole lot of shit. I'm not, no. But you can't say that Donald Trump is just this 100% good, wholesome, morals, all that shit. Little girl, you obviously didn't hear, and thank goodness you didn't hear. And I hope you did not hear when your granddaddy said, "I like to grab him by the I don't give a fuck. You call it locker room talk all you want. That's just an excuse. Because the dude really like... How many times has the dude been married? And every single one of his marriages, what has every single wife have said? And the reason why they divorced him? And don't give me... Oh, well, Melania, that bitch is only over here because so she can keep a green card. Okay? Don't give me that shit. Do not give me that shit. He loved them Russian women. Oh, you want to go? Yeah, just marry me. We can skip the whole process. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Now, even with people that I don't like, there's still things about them that I see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with him on the border. I agree with him on we need to close this whole shit up and concentrate on us. I'm all for that. That's what a lot of us have been talking and trying to get for a long time. Yo, Shy, what's going on? Why do you want Donald Trump? I don't want Donald Trump in office. But if Donald Trump get in office, again, I only need him for one thing, and it's the border. Outside of that, I don't know, because I'm not looking at, like, okay, let's take this tax break he did when he was in office last time. Yeah, people benefited off of that. Yes, I'm not going to deny that. A few people in the middle class here, yeah, I'm not going to deny that. Not going to deny that. But what about the other people that it didn't reach? What about the fact that through that tax cut, the deficit got raised into, see, it wasn't the billions. That tax cut took it into the trillions. See, people don't want to talk about the deficit. They only want to talk about, oh, how much more money I can get in my pocket and I can live comfortably. You people, look, I don't like to say, because I know some of my people fuck with Donald Trump and all that, but look, y'all gonna have to wake your eyes up and open your ears a little bit more and pay attention more to the surroundings about Donald Trump and about these politics, because there's a deficit in the trillions that all these presidents prior to Donald Trump ain't did shit about. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, but it stays in the billions. Now with that tax cut, it got raised into the trillions. Who do you see? And Donald Trump always talking about this country paying and this country paying and this country. When do you think, who do you think is going to pay that bill when it's time to pay? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Because the Republicans don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. The Democrats, you got a section that does talk about it, and they do inform a little bit, but not even as a whole party do they even discuss it. They kind of throw it out there and just kind of skim over it, but nothing's really emphasized within that. So you got to ask yourself, who's going to pay that deficit when it's time to pay? Because it's going to be a time to have to pay that shit. See, all this goodwill, Donald Trump, yeah, ain't no more wars in there. When them countries want their fucking money, what do you think they're going to do? What do you think you're going to do? If Donald Trump gets back in the office and them countries like, yeah, we want some of our money back, and Donald Trump will be like, nah, y'all ain't getting shit. What do you think they're going to do? That's why America constantly aligns themselves with other countries that may not be as powerful, because together they're stronger. Separate, individually, them other countries ain't shit. We're not as strong. We're only as strong as our alliances. What happens when them alliances, and some of them alliances we owe money to? They don't talk about that. So what's going to happen when they decide, okay, we want our money, and Donald Trump says, no, you ain't getting shit? They're going to say, well, fuck you then, because we want our money, and we're going to get our money. Somebody in that motherfucking country is going to be like, I want my fucking money. And they're going to push the issue, and they're going to apply that pressure. Now it's for money. And she's been married long time to have already obtained a degree. Oh yeah, well that's how you know. Because I guarantee you, if they get a divorce, back to Russia she goes. And she could only come over here for appearances for jobs and shit. Get you a little quick 6-month visa, year-long visa. Collect some of that American money. You good. But that's what the people are going to have to ask themselves. Who? I'm going to tell you who's going to have to pay. Because they're not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly who they're going to have to pay. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you exactly how it's going to look. Social Security. People who get Social Security. Boom. Done with. Done with. Any type of assistance that people need, gone. Shut down. Don't have enough money. Taxpayers. You know, they're going to hit us extra hard. The refund's going to look a little bit smaller. Then you'll be like, wait, hold up, why is my... And then they're going to give you a whole runaround about why this, that, and the third. I'm not voting for either one of y'all AARP recipients. Oh, your mama a weirdo, bitch. Fuck out of here. Come here talking that shit. I talk shit too. Get your ass up out of here. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, I heard old Joey Joe is going to be dropping out the race. Now, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but there's been a couple of reports put out there. And prior to that, earlier today, there was reports that Joe was considering dropping out anyways because of his health. He done caught that corona again. And what's my favorite car? My favorite car is a 6.4 Impala, baby blue paint, coke white interior with a coke white top that drops back on Dayton's and Vogues. One that yo, that's big facts right there. As long as that motherfucker run. But that right there is my favorite car though. Well, actually, I got two favorites. I got that one and a '79 Cadillac DeVille. No, Seville. What's going on, Lonnie? I know you new here. Hey, shout out to Chaos too. I hope you're doing better. We miss you around here. But I'll be tapping in with you. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. What's happening, cuz? Oh, okay. But yeah, old Joey Joe, you know, is dropping out. That's the good thing. I wish Donald Trump was dropping out too. Shit. But the bad part is, now we're going to have to deal with Kamala. Smiles and giggles. That's all we're going to get, smiles and giggles. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Is she feeling like she's doing better? She sound like she's doing better? Did you see the answer? No, I was just talking about that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I told myself I'm not watching these conventions no more. Because I don't like how they be using kids. And they be putting their kids up there to lie for them. I don't like that shit. Man. But I don't, man, yo, them Democrats got something up their sleeve. I don't know what they about to do, man. Them motherfuckers got something up their sleeve. Because they wouldn't be pushing Kamala. Knowing Kamala, they ain't pushing her for no reason. They got something up their sleeve. Because they talking mighty highly of her. Remember, they wasn't talking, look, they didn't even want her as vice president. Because she couldn't even draw in when she was running for a president. So, what was the change? What was the change? I haven't watched a second. Yeah, I feel you. Ah, Barry motherfucking Wood in the building. What's going on? They only pushing her because she VP. Man, I think it's more to that. That's the obvious. That's the obvious. But it's more to that. You know, these Democrats always look. This is the thing that we have to understand about the Democrats. When you think that is done for them and it's over and it's a wrap, let's not forget, just a couple years ago, when this whole red wave, remember, all them numbers was in the Republicans' side. There was no reason for the Republicans to lose all them damn seats. And what happened? Them Democrats came in there and said, fuck you. We still got this shit. We'll get the House up. Y'all can have the House. Y'all can have the Speaker and all that. But you still got to come through the Senate. The power is in the Senate. So as long as we got control of the Senate, we ain't worried about the House. We ain't worried about the House. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and do it, you know what I'm saying? Speaker, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and have that. They look and sound defeated already to death. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They man. Look, Bill Clinton was losing. Let's remember that. He wasn't ahead in that presidential race, the first one, in 92. He was losing. Badly, too. And what happened? He did one thing, just one thing. It wasn't even a multiple things. He did one thing, and then boom, he's sitting in the White House. It's the Republicans that be over there trying to strategically do things here and there. The Democrats like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because look how it went. In my lifetime, Ronald Reagan, 2 terms. George Bush, 1 term. But altogether, that's 3 terms for the Republicans. Democrats, 2 terms with Clinton. Then boom, they come back with son Bush, 2 terms with him. And then bam, Democrats come in, we're going to bow, hit y'all in the face with Barack. Bingo. And then you're only going to get one with Trump. Now, they could double back, and he could get a second one come in November. But the way these politics is going nowadays, I'm not, look, I'm believing everything, and I'm believing nothing. I'm believing everything, and I'm believing nothing. Because this shit don't make no damn sense. So all I'm saying is this. Because there's other people, because they could be pushing Newsom. Because Newsom was their boy, you know, hella months ago. Newsom this, Newsom that, Newsom. Now Harris all of a sudden? Now I understand that $100 million sitting over there. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's easier, especially with the time schedule, it's easier for them to procreate that money into the Harris ticket. These motherfuckers got something up their sleeve. That's all I'm saying. Because the Republicans are sitting back like, oh yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. No problem. We got this. See, when you start doing that, they should have learned their lesson in 18. Exactly. Hey, done balance. Oh yeah, y'all was still y'all was young. Yeah, shit, I turned 13 that year. Yeah, I think Newsom gonna get the nomination next month at the DNC. Now that would be. Now I'm telling you right now, Newsom get a lot of hate, but he get a lot of love out here. Nationally, who knows? Because the man can talk. The man can talk. The man can get in. The man. The man can get in office. That's all I'm saying. I've been watching how this dude been moving ever since he was the mayor in San Francisco. And even prior to that. The man know what he's doing. As a matter of fact, they might do a Harris Newsom ticket. Some kind of way, they you know what I'm saying? Because they'll be able to point out clearly and dissect every single thing that Donald Trump has done that has been detrimental. And they're going to focus on that. That would be very interesting. Because one thing Joe Biden hasn't done good was dissect Trump's wrongdoings. Trump's been able to dissect Biden's wrongdoings very easily. But the other way around has been, they'll be able to do it. They'll break it down. They'll be able to break it down. And you see, where Trump might have some trouble at is Harris, although she's a Democrat, she has a lot of them values that the Republicans be having when it comes to law enforcement. I know she was defund the police and all that shit. Man, she was our attorney general out in this motherfucker. Okay? You can't tell me she got Republican ways. Yep. Trump improved our economy now, thanks to Biden and Kamala. Countries in their crew. Well, that is true to a point. But I was bringing up earlier the deficit. Because of that tax cut, because everybody, see, and this is the thing that we have to look at. Although the economy may have been better, the economy wasn't better for everybody. A lot of people's lives did not change under Trump. And that's what does not get talked about. That's one thing I can't stand about politics is they want to short side shit. They want to go to a certain point on a topic and then not speak about the other side. You know, everybody's lives wasn't enriched by that economy. And then once again, that deficit got raised from the billions into the trillions under Trump. That shit's gonna have to get paid eventually. And you know they ain't about to pay it. Everybody did not succeed under that. And they have come out and they have spoken about it. My life definitely didn't change under Trump. My life was still the same. I didn't gain nothing. Absolutely nothing. My life did not change. You know? And there's a whole lot of other people, you know, with similar stories that'll tell you, yeah, there was a tax cut, but, you know, but once again, there's a deficit. And that deficit is going to have to get paid. One way or another, that deficit has to get paid. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The stimulus checks did come under Trump. Oh, it's all good. You know, I know people who did gain under that a tax cut. But that's what I'm saying. These policies don't work for everybody. They work for some. See, they always talk about unity and everybody striving to be better and get, you know what I'm saying? But when they put these policies out there, everybody doesn't feel it. Everybody does not feel it. And that's the problem. I was working during Trump time, hella moving jobs with several different moving companies. Yep, and the deficit, they owe FBA as well. My life stayed the same during Trump. I didn't gain anything either. See? And they told us that everybody was going to gain under that tax cut. And that just wasn't the case. You know, there was other things going on that, and I'm not just putting this on Trump because every president does it. Every president does it. They focus on certain things, and then there's other things that they should be focusing on that they just don't. Like, why has the homeless problem still a problem? Nobody hasn't figured out the homeless problem yet? I mean, you know, and every president has done absolutely nothing for that. That's why I don't feed into the whole "we are America" and blah 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 blah. Because if we was really the United States of America, then every policy that ever comes through that's good for the people, we all should be gaining. We all should be gaining, not losing. Oh yeah, the trickle-down effect. Man, I'm so sick and tired about hearing that trickle. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when the economy went, see, and the funny thing is, Republicans praise Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan this and Ronald Reagan that. But Ronald Reagan put us in a recession in the 80s. And then Bush with that war, it put us even deeper in. By the time his son came in, the economy was good. But once again, even that economy didn't help everybody. Mm-hmm. See, they want to praise Ronald Reagan, but under Ronald Reagan was the crack epidemic. Pandemic. Not pandemic. It was a crack pandemic. Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Mm-hmm. You know, Because once I figured out that these motherfuckers in Washington only give a fuck about Washington, I said, fuck them all. Fuck them all, eat a dick and die on it. Plandemic, yep. It sure was planned. And you know why it all was planned? Because under Jimmy Carter, there was a heroin pandemic. And when they realized they couldn't kill everybody with the heroin, that's when they went ahead and decided to whip up that coke. Let us throw the plan in there, show everybody how to do it. Boom. Now you got a countrywide problem. Nixon and Carter. Yep. Look, and that's bad because the crack shit, it ran a good 20 years. Now, I know it's still popping in some spots or whatever, but I'm like, who doing crack? Like, shit. But even that still didn't do the job. So once the 2000s came around, now you had the bird flu and you got all this other diseases. So they say, okay, we can't get them with the drugs. So let's hit them with these foods and let's hit them through the air. Oh, and by the way, we need y'all to increase them dosage in them vaccines. Oakland, California. Oakland, California, the birthplace of the crack. You hit it right there on the head, Katie. You hit it right there on the head. See, I was just bringing up the deficit just for an example. But, yeah, everything you just said right there, yeah. Because remember, we went through that recession through Bush because of that war. And then all the banks and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when Obama came in, he brought it back up somewhat, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat, a little bit. And then Trump came in and did what he did. Biden came in and didn't know what the hell he was doing. That's a good question. That's a good question. And the only answer I know of is money. Is money. Less people around, raise the prices, which means more money in our pockets. See, all our taxes go to Washington. So somebody is getting the money. And then whatever's left, that's our refund. Yeah, for everybody for everybody that they have in a cell, that's a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call it modern day slavery. Because you're literally a dollar amount. You're a price. They can move you from any jail they want. They can move you from any prison they want at any time that they want. And there's nothing you could do about it. Yeah. Yeah. The people that own the jails and the prisons and stuff, all that's a tax write-off. They gain a dollar amount for every cell that they fill, they get a dollar amount for it. That's why you see it like a lot of private prisons. Because that's where the big money at, the private ones. Yeah. Oh man, that's hurting us badly. Like, why are we paying for people that you're not even a citizen? What the hell? But I'm paying for your medical care though. When somebody that really needs it, that's getting taken away from them just to take care of you? Hell no. Fuck out my face. I ain't doing that. But hey, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I feel you on that. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. We're going to do a longer one. Maybe get a panel going. So, with that said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we up out this bitch. Peace.